beard on the head for luck. My silly rubber duck. Good morning, it's Jackson. I am sitting at home recuperating with a little doggy on my chest, and the kids are outside playing, and Melissa is filming me saying this right now. Do you want to show yourself real fast? Yesterday, I was sleeping our baby, and when he woke up, we heard a disturbance. So we went into the bush, and as we were coming out, I stepped on a really rusty nail, and it jammed itself like right in the bottom of my foot, and this incredible pain. It brought a situation to a head, and that is that for the past decade plus, my wife and our kids have lived off-grid on 5 acres. We've been very busy with the day-to-day of homesteading and raising a family and cooking and cleaning and keeping things maintained. We have spent very little time making media, which is something that Melissa and I were both really passionate about doing. 3 years ago, in 2020, 2 things happened that really radically changed the course of things and sort of led to this moment. And the first was that my mother passed away in September of 2020. And the day she died, this image came through. This kind of wild-eyed witch woman holding a baby. And all of a sudden, this whole story downloaded itself into my brain. The story of this woman who lives in the woods, and she finds this child and she decides to raise him as her son and apprentice, and they live this magical, idyllic life, and he learns to do magic and he befriends the animals and he has just the most incredible childhood. And so I started drawing the book called The Witch and the Boy 3 years ago. And then immediately after, we conceived our 3rd child. Since 2020, I've been keeping a really, really low profile as far as social media goes. I've shared kind of glimpses of the process of creating the images for The Witch and the Boy, but I've never shared any of the completed images until now. In a nutshell, we've been working on 3 things in the past 3 years: babies, the book, and bees. Our babies, the animal babies, the land babies, the human babies, each other babies, and bees.
Okay, say bees!
Our 2nd child was born in 2015, and just before he was born, I got hooked on beekeeping. And when I get into something, I'm really enthusiastic about it, and I just try to get other people to be as enthusiastic about it as I am. So for the past 8 years, I've been a beekeeper and done a lot of beekeeping and bee removals, but also one of our big focuses has been on teaching people how to beekeep, especially kids. So my wife and I, our family, we have invited tons of kids over the past 3 years, and their parents and teachers, to come to our land and to experience the magical world of honeybees. Something happened this past week that absolutely blew my mind, and it's our eldest daughter, Stellar, who is now 11. We realized she's been beekeeping since she was 2 years old. But this week, we went out to do a tour to teach some more people about bees, and Stellar shook the bees off of a honeycomb without gloves, without a veil, just like a boss. And I've never even done that. Like, I was super impressed. So that's where we're at. I got Hurt Whittle Footy. We're getting this YouTube channel started. I don't know how to make the jump from homesteader to author, illustrator, media creator. I'm calling in some help. I'm asking the universe to guide us. And so if you're seeing this, chances are we know each other. We're personal friends. And if you would check out our Patreon, which will be live by the time this video goes up, subscribe to our Patreon, share this, like this, all the usual stuff. It is so appreciated by me and my fam. And if you're on the island of Kauai or you're coming to visit, please consider booking a beekeeping tour with us. Come on over, we'll show you around the homestead, and we'll take you out to the bees, and we'll give you jars of honey to take with you. And it's a really, really charming introduction to beekeeping. Lots of fun for kids and adults, mostly kids.